to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listening to the sound of my voice. It is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. It is 79 degrees going up to a high of 80, so it's already pretty warm and it's going to get even hotter. But we're going to get some rain. This afternoon, 60% chance of rain, so we're going to get some rain. That may cool it down, maybe not. It may just make it humid. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, look, yesterday, right, I said I had a short show, and I kind of went the full length of the show because I thought that what happened was I had something to do, and I had to get off to go do that. And when I got off to go do it, it didn't work. It was a mess. Yesterday was such a busy, crazy. Mondays are always busy for me. Yesterday was extremely busy. When I tell you because I'm speaking this morning, like this is really going to be a short show, y'all, because I had to get off and jump on because I'm speaking at the PodFest Global Summit. So, and I'm talking about how to leverage Alexa, which is, Amazon Alexa, Echo. Yeah, that Alexa, how to leverage that to build your podcast or to even grow your business. And so I was running around yesterday. I had to do my PowerPoint. I had so much to do yesterday. And in the middle of all that craziness, the power went out because it rained. And somewhere, I guess, a transformer. It was crazy. I had a crazy day. So when I went to bed last night, I was exhausted. I was totally just fried. And I had 2 trainings. The systems wouldn't work up. The schedules were wrong. I had conference calls. The schedules were wrong. Not on my behalf. The people that sent me, it was crazy. It was crazy. But anyway, that was yesterday. We're going to move on right into today. And today is a good day. Yes, it is. But I do have to speak at 11:30. So I have to jump off real early to prepare myself, get myself together. Because I have to sign in at 11. And so if you have not heard about PodFest Global Summit, go to PodFest expo.online to register. It is free. You can get in it. Let me tell you something. If you have a business right now and you're not trying to figure out how to leverage podcasting to grow your business, you're going to miss out on a huge shift in marketing. And when I mean marketing, I'm talking about voice marketing. Voice marketing is going to change the game for a lot of business owners because people are searching for things via voice. That's why this platform and Alexa and all those things are so important right now, because think about this for a second. There's a refrigerator out there, right? And this is, you know what? You want to hear me say this? Go to PodFest Expo online, PodFest Expo.online to register. It's free. I go up at 11:30. I go into the green room at 11 o'clock. So, and it's free. If you want to learn about podcasting, this is the place to go. I think yesterday was the first day. I think it's a 5-day event. I'm today on second day. Today is Tech Tuesday, which is cool. I'm a tech kind of person, so that's what it is. But anyway, I don't want to keep talking because I got to get through some of this news before I jump off here in the next 26 minutes. So today is National Raspberry Bum Day. I have no idea what that is. I don't know what a raspberry bum is, but it's National Raspberry Bum Day. Sounds good. Sounds like an ice pop or something. That's what it sounds like. I don't know what it is, though. All right, anyway, let's get on with our horoscopes, brought to you by Note of the Astrologer Michael Thiessen for today, Tuesday, August the 11th. Can y'all believe it's the 11th of August already? We almost halfway in the middle. I was sitting up there yesterday, and I was talking to one of the, speaking of political candidates, and that's what I was about to say. I was talking to a political candidate yesterday, and we were talking, and he was like, yeah, because the runoff is in, like 2.5 months. I'm like, 2.5 months? Literally, that's September, October, November. 2.5 months, y'all. I was like, oh my God, in 2.5 months, it's gonna be November. It really is. It's going to be November in 2.5 months. I was like, that's crazy. Because it seem when you think November, you think, okay, that's 2.5 months. We'll be get ready to celebrate Thanksgiving and go to the polls to vote. But anyway, today is is the runoff day for the election. So listen, I know you went out and voted back in June, and you voted for the person you wanted to vote for. Here's the problem. They ran into a snag because now it's a runoff. So you got to go out there and vote again. I voted about 3 weeks ago, early voting, which is what I will be doing this year too in the general election, because I know that's going to be a mess. So I'm not going to mail in a ballot. I'm going to walk into early voting and vote. My husband and I will do a mail-in ballot for my mother's, but I probably will go and drop that in the ballot. I don't even want to trust the post office with that ballot. I'm probably going to take her ballot, share my uncle's ballot and drop it into the ballot box, because I don't trust that the post office is going to do what they're supposed to do, because there's so much interference, I'm calling it criminal interference. There's so much criminal interference with the Postal Service right now. Who knows where we're going to be by November? It's going to be a mess, and we need to make sure those votes get counted for real. All right, for real. So anyway, make sure to go out and vote today. You got probably up until 7 o'clock this evening to go vote. Find a voting poll. Take the proper ID. Go early enough. Don't go at the last minute. So if there's a reason that you need to go to a different polling location, you can go. Do not go at the last minute and then you can't vote. Go early enough so you'll have time to make the change, do the pivot, make the adjustment if you have to. That's important. All right. Now let's get on with our horoscopes, brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thompson for today, August the 11th, which is Tuesday. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. You will have to make changes in order to eliminate the tension. You may be emotional if you allow your lover to take advantage of your good nature. Changes in your home are apparent, and you must be willing to bend if you don't want to find yourself alone. Listen, Aries, you got to bend a little. I know sometimes you feel like you bend a lot, right? But sometimes you have to bend in order to make things okay. I know it's called compromise, baby. That's what it's called. Taurus, your partner may not understand your mood swings, but if you are willing to communicate, a lot of grief can be avoided. Don't let your jealousy be the reason for a decaying relationship. Romance is likely if you participate in unusual forms of entertainment. Okay, freaky deaky, I don't know what you're going to be doing, but you could get some romance out the deal. And listen, ask yourself why you're jealous. That's an insecurity. When you're jealous, that's an insecurity about something. Ask yourself why. All right, Taurus? All right, cool. I got to keep it going, y'all. I got to get through this in the next 23 minutes. Gemini, you mustn't be so trusting. Minor accidents could cause trauma and major setbacks. Your boss may be on the rampage, and you certainly don't want to be the one to take the brunt of the situation. Listen, your boss on a rampage today, Gemini, get out of their way. Let them go get through it. They'll get through it. This too shall pass. Just get out of the way. You don't want to be in the middle of that. You don't want to be on the end of that crap. Ruining your day because they on a rampage. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Cancer. You can form new partnerships, but don't move too quickly. Things may not be as they appear. You will meet new romantic partners through the company you keep. Move forward if you want to turn your life around. Yeah, check them new partnerships. Make sure everything is signed. But look, be careful because things just may not be as they appear. You know, there's an old saying, all that glitter is not gold. Yes, watch out now. Watch out, Cancer. Leo. Don't even bother trying to get their approval on the things you want to do. Those close to your heart may be difficult to reason with. Limitations on the home front can be expected if you have been restricting your mate's freedom. Leo, take the cuffs off the person. Take the shackles off. Take it off. You're limiting that person. You're restricting them. Yes, let them go, let them go, let them go. That's all I'm saying on that. Virgo. Don't say things that could damage you later on. Don't do it. You may be somewhat emotional concerning a rather private matter. Sign up for courses or join a fitness club. I don't know about right now though. I'm just saying. I don't know if it's a time. You know, I thought about rejoining, but I don't know. All right, listen. I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer. You're Michael Thompson. You're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett show. Stay tuned.
It's the rain. I can feel it in me every time.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. And we're going to pick it up with Libra. Move forward if you want to turn your life around. You should be traveling to that exotic destination you've been dreaming about. Your practical approach to life may charm someone who has been observing you. Let me tell you something. I have an opportunity to go to Bali right now, and I am afraid to go because I'm afraid to get on the airplane. I know. Because of the coronavirus and because it's going to a whole different country, and it's a long flight. I know. It hurts so bad because at any other time I'll be on the plane about to go to Bali. You hear what I'm saying? I'll be on my way to the beautiful Bali. So go ahead, Libra. Take an exotic vacation if you want to. Just be careful. Don't be like me. I'm afraid. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm afraid. I ain't going. Scorpio, pleasure trips or friendly get-togethers will be satisfying and intellectually stimulating. Stress coupled with diet will add to stomach problems. You should be traveling to exotic destinations you've been dreaming about. Oh my God. Okay, I see this is all about traveling. That's like the third or fourth one I've been talking about. I get it. I know. Just be careful, Scorpio. Just be careful. Sagittarius, problems with gas, oil, or water in your home may disrupt your routine. Your ability to talk circles around your colleagues will help you forge ahead in the workforce. Travel may be confusing. Travel. Okay, travel. Travel's in the stars today. Capricorn, your ability to deal with humanitarian groups will enhance your reputation. Your partner may make you angry if they steal your thunder or embarrass you in front of others. Don't back down, but don't ignite the situation. Yeah, that sounds crazy. I hate being embarrassed. I really, really do. I do. Aquarius, you may want to put everyone to work on a project that will keep them all too busy to complain. Exercise programs will be effective. Don't let your partner put you down. Keep them quiet, right? Make them do some work. Like, shut your mouth. This is how you keep them quiet. Put them to work. I understand, Aquarius. I get it. Because you know what? When people are working and they're into what they're doing, they're quiet most of the time. It's like when they're eating. You ever go to a room and all you hear is people chewing and the forks hitting the plate? Yeah, that means they like what they're doing. And my fellow fish Pisces, try to concentrate on research and acquiring information that will be valuable in your chosen field. I get it. Try to enlist support of your coworkers first. Show what a dedicated person you can be. I am dedicated. But you know what? It's so funny. The first part of that horoscope for us, try to concentrate on research and acquiring information that will be valuable in your chosen field. That's what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm talking about Alexa, y'all. I've been doing Alexa now for 2 years. I find it fascinating. Alexa is what's called artificial intelligence. It's where we're going. I know a lot of people don't want to embrace that, but that's where we're going. And so I'm going to be talking about that pretty shortly here on the at the Podfest Global Summit, which is a global Podfest summit. I spoke at Podfest this past March. I'm speaking again today on Alexa. I talked in March about empathy and how to get people to like you. And it's about empathy for me. And it was so funny because I was talking to a room full of editors and 99% were men. And I had about 2 women in the room. And, you know, the one guy came to me, he said, you know, your talk was really good. He said, but you're right. I don't have it in me to be showing empathy to folks. I was like, most men don't. They don't. They're like, yeah, let's get to the point. And part of me is like that, but I know that my clients are the people who, you know, I got to kind of hold their hands a little bit and rub their shoulders. I get it. So that's how I keep my clients and that's how I get referrals. But that's just who I am, at the core of who I am. All right, so that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Now let's get on to some news you could use. So yesterday, apparently there was a shooting outside of the White House. There was a man who approached Secret Service, said he had a gun, and then he knelt down as if he was going to shoot, and then he got shot. Right? I don't know, was he mentally unstable or not? Obviously he wasn't really trying to shoot anybody because he would have done it. But anyway, they got him and then they had to rush the president out of his briefing. No one got hurt except for the shooter, so I think that was pretty dumb of you. So you got shot and you're going to jail. So that's dumb. Listen, I can't make this stuff up. I just cannot make it up. All right, so you know on Saturday the president signed the executive order to reinstate unemployment for millions of people around the United States who right now are suffering. Here's the problem. They want the state to pitch in $100 towards that $400 that was going to be given. The states are saying we don't have no money. So, and I just feel like this is what I feel. I feel really bad for people who are dependent on this money, but I really feel like we need to hurry up and get some jobs back in here because, and listen, you gotta go get a new skill. Go over to Udemy right now. Right now. I know you got $10. If you ain't got $10, borrow $10 from somebody. I'm sure they got to sell on some classes. Learn something new so you can go get a job. Even if it's $1,200 a week. Because here's the thing. If you're only getting $300 and you make $12 is not a lot, y'all. I know it's not. But if you're making $1,200, that's $480 a week. And I think right now he did relax like payroll taxes, so you may not be taxed on that $480. At least you'll have some money. There are jobs working from home right now. You can go out there, but you got to have some skills. You got to get your skill game up. Because I don't know how long this is going to take. He signed the executive order, for $400 a week. But here's the thing. He wants the state to kick in $100. The state said we ain't got no money. So my thing is, do they start issuing the $300 so you have some money coming? I don't know, but you can't wait around for that. You got to go out there and make yourself valuable, and you do that by learning. Take some classes. You got to do that. Then you're gonna suffer. Your family is gonna suffer. We don't know how long this bill is gonna take to kick off. I thought at least that people would have gotten the stimulus check. They didn't even mention that in this executive order. So we just don't know, and you don't want to get caught out there. You know what I'm saying? I know he relaxed the rent moratorium, the mortgage, and all that stuff, but still, you gotta live. You still gotta live. I'm just saying. Amazon is looking to buy up some old malls and turn them into warehouses. Now that ain't gonna look cute in where the mall used to be, especially if it's like a residential area. So they're working right now with the Simon Property Group to figure out how they can buy up a lot of these malls that have gone defunct and put warehouses in there because they want to make sure that they can get your product on time. I like that part. I don't know how the malls are going to look in residential areas or really nice areas, and now it's going to be a warehouse. Unless they're going to make the warehouse look really pretty on the front side and everything's a warehouse on the back. I don't know. But anyway, they're in talks about that to buy up JCPenney stores and Sears stores. So 63 JCPenney stores and 11 Sears stores. They didn't say where they were. They were just saying that's what they're looking to do. And I know we have some malls up here that that had a JCPenney and Sears and that they're out of business. They're gone. So, I don't know. That's what they're trying to do. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
I've been feeling emotional, thinking about you, babe. What can we focus on? What we should do? Tell me the truth, 'cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king-size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time, you're always on my mind. Baby, why you playing with my love? I'm trying to be patient with you now. I'll never be sober if you don't pull me closer. Look me in my eyes and tell me how. I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized. I've been feeling delusional, thinking about us, babe. Your body's so beautiful. All I want is your love, can't get enough. 'Cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king-size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time, you're always on my mind. Baby, why you playing with my love? I'm trying to be patient with you now. I'll never be sober if you don't pull me closer. Look me in my eyes and tell me how. I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized.
Welcome back. So, school starts, digital learning starts tomorrow. So parents was, checking in yesterday, and they have run into some issues logging into the system. And needless to say, they are frustrated and pissed off because they're saying that the school system had since March to get this all figured out. I think the problem is they thought that the pandemic was going to be gone and the kids would go back to school as normal. So they really didn't pay a whole lot of attention to how the system was going to run. Now that we're here, there are problems with parents logging in. So they did a tech check yesterday to make sure everything was running smoothly. Classes actually start tomorrow, and they were running into all kinds of problems logging in. Here's the other thing too, y'all. What about the parents who are not that very tech savvy? Not that you need to be super tech savvy, but some parents don't know how to do anything. I'm just saying they are. They said we tried to log on both on the iPads, the laptops, and the children has had, problems getting in. The husband called the wife, it's crazy. But again, if these things should have been worked out ahead of time, I get it. But the system probably was overloaded. You're talking about so many people trying to get on at one time. It's probably going to be worse tomorrow because everybody's trying to get on tomorrow at the same time. And let me tell you something. I live in a house right now, and I'm constantly having internet issues, and because it's like 20 devices connected to my internet because everybody has a cell phone, an iPad, a laptop, desktop. We got smart TVs. We have smart. So that's all connected to the internet. That's a lot of strain on the internet. So when you're talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of people trying to log into this system, and it's never been done before at one time, I'm sure they're having problems. They're probably gonna have to postpone it again because I'm sure they're having all kinds of problems right now. Hopefully they get it worked out though. Police chief, Johns Creek Police Chief Chris Byers, they said he has resigned. Earlier this year, I talked about him during the beginning of the Black Lives Matter movement. What happened was he said he understood, Black Lives Matter. He said he was not a racist, but he felt like the clergy was siding with Black Lives Matter and that the clergy should dig deep and find out what Black Lives Matter meant, which I thought was kind of crazy because when you think about it, it was pretty simple. Black men are getting killed by police officers who just don't care. And so that to me was pretty clear as to what was being, what Black Lives Matter meant. For some people, that's not what it meant. They felt like it meant something else, and you had to dig deep and figure out what it really means. And I'm thinking, well, you didn't see the news where the man had his knee on the man's neck. The cop had his knee on the neck, 2 on his back. That didn't, Black Lives Matter. That didn't resonate. That's what that meant. So, and a string of other Black lives that were lost due to police brutality and things like that. But anyway, he went on to say he's not a racist, but that the clergy should dig deep and find out what Black Lives Matter movement really meant. And he, some people even said, they felt like, we were saying officers did not matter, and that's not what we said at all. And I even had someone hit me up on The Patch, which is an online news portal, and she was saying, aren't you saying that cops are evil? And I was like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, so out of what I posted, which is pretty much what I'm saying right now, out of what I posted, that person got that I meant cops were evil. And I'm saying exactly pretty much what I said. And that's not what I meant. The fact that someone lost a life, that's what you got out of that cops. I don't say cops. I got friends that are cops, been cops for years. Like, I know really good people that are police officers and law enforcement, corrections officers. That's not what I said. You have to be careful about what you say. But here's the other thing. The thing that we cannot control is what people hear. And people hear what they want to hear. And I know you've heard that saying before. People hear what they want to hear. We said Black Lives Matter movement. He heard something else. You hear what you want to hear. Now, here's the thing. Deep down inside of you, who are you really? Because if I saw someone had their foot on a white guy's neck, choking him out, and you said White Lives Matter, I'm thinking, wow, yeah, because that was terrible. Because that's who I am at the core of who I am. I don't want to see bad things happen to anybody. Right? So at the core of who I am, that's who I am. If you see somebody being killed and there's a movement because of that, and at the core of who you are, you say there's something else underneath that, you need to check yourself. Because that type of talk, those type of comments spark all this other stuff and starts all these other problems. He said the reason he brought the attention to the matter was because one of the officers came to him and felt like they were being neglected and felt like they were saying that their brothers and sisters, and I quote, didn't matter. That's not what was being said. But see, people hear what they want to hear, and pretty much what we hear is at the core of who we are. So if you feeling some kind of way about something that everybody else is saying something totally different, you need to check who you are. If you got millions of people marching because something is unjust, and you as a person feel like there's a problem with that, you might want to check the core of who you are, because there's a million people over here that says it's wrong, and then there's you and a few people who says it's not wrong. You might want to check your group and check the core of who you are. 1 million versus, let's say, 1,000. There's a problem there. There's a problem. So you telling me 1 million people are wrong and your 1,000 group, your little group of 1,000 are right? Check yourself. That's all I'm saying. All right, listen, I'm going to my last song because I got to get out here. I got to get ready for this presentation. I'll be back to give you my words of inspiration. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. I have to go speak at the PodFest Global Summit, and I have to leave you soon. But before I go, I want to leave you with some words of inspiration, and this is going to be pretty powerful. Not that all of them that I do are not powerful, but I think this one, following the story that I just talked about, is really powerful. So here goes. Prejudice is a burden that confuses the past, threatens the future, and renders the present inaccessible. Let me say that one more time. Prejudice is a burden that confuses the past, threatens the future, and renders the present inaccessible. Dr. Maya Angelou said that, and she was absolutely right. When you find yourself being prejudiced about something, you need to take a deep look at yourself. It's not the people around you, it's you. So you want to take a deep look, and if you feel like I'm not prejudiced, I'm not racist, but this is how I feel, you might want to double check that. Because I'm telling you, something deep down inside of you is harboring some kind of ought against somebody that makes you feel that way. Check yourself. That's all I got to say. Listen, so glad that you joined me this morning. Love you to life for that. Be sure to follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. And follow me on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Share the show with your friends. Go to Apple Podcast and find your favorite episode. Give it 5 stars. I need you to do that because I'm trying to move up the ranks into the Apple Podcast system to be a featured podcast on that platform. The way to do that is for you to give me 5 stars on your favorite episode. It's free. You ain't got to pay nothing. But if you do want to support the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to support the show by purchasing anything off the website there. And I got a lot of stuff you can purchase. And I do appreciate you for that. Share the show with your friends. Download the app from the App Store. If you got an iPhone, download the iPhone app. If you got an Android, download the Android app. It's something for everybody. I'll be back again tomorrow. God willing, stay safe out there. Wear your mask. Be safe. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.